What if Vader time traveled to kill Palpatine? After Revenge of the Sith, Anakin became a shell of the man he once was. Now Darth Vader, he wallowed in his despair after losing Padme, his mother, and everyone he had ever loved. He was now confined in a metal suit, and there was nothing redeeming about his life. He hated himself and fell into a dark depression. So what if he decided to change this? What if Vader time traveled to kill Palpatine and save Anakin Skywalker before it's too late? Let's start today's story after the destruction of the first Death Star. On Mustafar, Vader floats in his Bacta tank, meditating and thinking about everything. Palpatine is extremely annoyed at Vader for allowing the Death Star to be blown up. This was decades in the making, and after only a few weeks being operational, the space station is already destroyed. Vader had also recently learned that he had a son, and not only did this make him question his motives in the dark side, but it also brought him to thinking about Padme. He remembered their life together before the Republic's downfall. He remembered Obi-Wan, the Jedi, even Qui-Gon. So many thoughts were running through his brain. He didn't know what to think or what to do. As he focuses his attention and lets the Force take hold, he gets flashes of his life from start to finish, beginning as a slave boy before becoming a Jedi, only to be manipulated by Palpatine and turning to the dark side. When he snaps his eyes open, he is no longer in the Bacta tank, but he is in an ethereal realm. He is in the world between worlds. Vader begins to walk around this gigantic place. He was confused, but he didn't spend much time figuring out where he was. Instead, he was remaining in the present. He walks throughout the world between worlds and sees different portals depicting several different things. The first portal shows him on Tatooine with his mother. He has just come home from Watto's shop and is tinkering with C-3PO. That was a droid Vader hadn't thought of in decades. So much had changed so quickly, he thought to himself. Continuing through the world, he locates portals that shows moments between Anakin and Padme. He sees Anakin meeting Padme, falling in love with her, laughing on Naboo, missions with her during the Clone Wars, and discovering that she's pregnant. All their happy memories were bombarded in Vader's face, and beneath the mask, tears streaked down Anakin's burnt face. Finally, he sees different futures that could have happened, namely, a future where Anakin and Padme were happy together on Naboo, where their children were playing in the grassy landscapes of Naboo and having the best time of their lives, free from war and politics. Conflict and pain sears through him. That's all he wanted to be with Padme. As he continues to walk, he comes across the portal showing Windu disarm Palpatine and Anakin running in to save him. When Anakin shouts no and goes to slice Windu's arm off, Vader makes a decision that will change the course of history. He ignites his crimson lightsaber and throws the blade to block Anakin's blade before jumping through the portal himself. Hey guys, make sure to check out our saber shop Fantasy Sabers for the best NeoPixel sabers on the market. We have a bunch of perfect replicas and other insane Padawan sabers for sale. Check them out on our website, first link in the description below, and grab your own one today. Palpatine was extremely confused, but had to react to save his life before it was too late. The Sith Lord pushes Windu back with the Force and summons another lightsaber from a vase. Rising to his feet, he tells Anakin they must fight together to defeat the enemy. Vader hadn't thought this far ahead, but as he looked over at Windu, who was also extremely confused and honestly fearful, but also full of anger, Vader had to squash any feelings he had about Windu.
I am on your side. My fight is not with you, Jedi.
Windu sees the red blade and is skeptical, but he doesn't really have a choice. Either he sides with Vader and fights Palpatine and Anakin, or he absolutely loses in a fight. From here, Windu fights Palpatine and Vader fights Anakin. Vader and Anakin clash in a furious storm of lightsabers, red meeting blue as colors danced around the room. Anakin was fast, angry, and confused, while Vader was powerful and determined, fighting not only to win, but to save Anakin from Palpatine. He couldn't let him make the same mistakes again. They were equal in strength, skill, and in the Force, a mirror of each other. Anakin shouted at Vader,
"You don't know what you're doing. You're Sith. You serve the darkness."
I was darkness, but I have seen what it leads to. Pain, loss, regret.
Their sabers locked together again, crackling as Anakin saw his reflection bouncing off Vader's helmet. Half of his face was encased in the sapphire glow of his saber, but the other half from a shining crimson red.
Anakin, think about Padme, your wife. Think about your brother Obi-Wan, our mother Shmi. Is this what she would have wanted for us?
Anakin froze in place for a moment as fear filled his eyes.
How do you know their names?
Because I am you, from the future, and I have seen what happens if you go through with this.
They clashed again, this time harder, sparks flying as furniture crumbled around them.
Lies. You're trying to trick me.
But even as he said it, doubt crept into his voice.
Palpatine is using you. He wants your power. He doesn't care about saving anyone you love. He lies to us again and again, until we become his weapon.
Anakin broke free, but his swings grew slower. He was listening.
He promised me I could save her.
Anakin muttered, eyes flickering with emotion and doubt.
So did I, and I failed. She died because of me, because of what he made us become.
Anakin lowered his blade slightly.
No.
But before more could be said, the ground shook with a loud clash. Across the room, Master Windu was locked in a violent duel with Darth Sidious. Unlike in the original timeline, Palpatine lost on purpose to Windu as he sensed Anakin arriving and wanted to manipulate him to the dark side. However now, Palpatine understands that this is life and death, and he taps into his full power. There was no manipulation now, no tricks, no performance. Palpatine unleashed everything. Blue lightning danced from his fingertips as he spun his lightsaber with blinding speed. Windu blocked, dodged, and struck back with powerful, precise swings. He was holding his own, but just barely.
You're finished, Chancellor.
Palpatine hissed and spun around him, stabbing low and then blasting Windu with a force push so hard that it shattered windows. The Jedi Master hit the wall, groaning, but got back up.
I will not let you win.
With a spin of his saber and a flash of lightning, he overwhelmed Windu, breaking through his guard and slashing his arm. Windu cried out and fell to his knees. Palpatine raised his hands and unleashed a storm of lightning so powerful it lit up the entire chamber. Windu screamed as the energy coursed through him. Then he fell silent, crumbling to the floor, lifeless. Vader turned sharply as he felt Windu's death ripple through the Force. Palpatine turned to them, bloodied but standing tall and smirking.
Now choose, Anakin. Me or him?
Anakin looked between Vader and Sidious, breathing hard.
He said following you will get Padme killed.
Don't listen to him. I am the only one who can save her.
If you go with him, you'll choke her in anger. You'll burn in Mustafar. You'll lose everything, and you'll regret it for the rest of your life. I know, because I've lived it.
But I don't want to lose her.
Then fight for her. Not by falling to the dark side, but by rising above it.
Tears welled in Anakin's eyes.
You said she dies. Is it too late?
Not yet. We can still stop him. Together.
There was a long pause, then slowly Anakin turned to Palpatine, his blue blade ignited again.
I won't let you control me. Not anymore.
Sidious snarled.
Traitor!
He lunged forward, dark powers crackling all around him. But Anakin and Vader moved as one. Their blades spun, slashed, and blocked in perfect unison. Palpatine was strong, faster and deadlier than either had ever seen, but together they overwhelmed him. Vader struck low, Anakin struck high. Lightning flew and pillars fell, but they kept fighting. Finally, Anakin sliced Sidious's saber in half, and Vader drove his blade through the Sith Lord's chest. Palpatine screamed in rage and agony as his body crumbled to the floor, dead. It was over. Anakin dropped to his knees, breathing hard as tears fell down his face. Vader congratulated Anakin. As Anakin got back to his feet, Vader's spirit started to fade. As Vader begins to feel himself leaving this place, he removes his helmet one last time, telling Anakin that he is proud of him. His vision goes white as he is filled with nothingness, disappearing from Palpatine's office and transporting into his new future. He arrives on Naboo, sitting in the grassy sunny fields in summer with Padme on his knee. Their children are running and playing. He is now in the portal he saw back in the World Between Worlds, at peace with his family and not a single ounce of war or politics. Vader has changed his future. He finally has everything he has ever wanted. If you enjoyed today's video, you must watch What If Anakin Was Never a Slave and What If Anakin Didn't Kill the Tusken Raiders. Please check out Fantasy Sabers if you're looking for an affordable saber to add to your collection. We offer RGB, Xenopixel or Profi in various sizes and designs. Also check out our membership platform to be able to watch our videos early. Thank you all for watching, and may the Force be with you.